Replays are always on YouTube, forever and always. 238 cards. Okay. Did you, Victoria? We're very, very close to Nashville. Very, very close. Not far at all. Good luck, everybody. This is just our first break of the morning. Let's find us something decent for more than one of you. Okay? And there's the break. Doc, I haven't. I think Noah did. I haven't myself. I saw them, but I haven't myself. All right, this is where it begins. Empty box. Looks like the mini helmet divvy is in there now, and Disney will be in there momentarily, you guys. Good luck, Victoria. Good luck, everybody. We're starting out with Simba, Wreck-It Ralph, Moonwind, Alice. No defresh because I'm not taking a saber to it. Alice out of 299. Let me print that real quick. It has been printed. Alice is out of 299. Rudy from Emperor's New Groove, and Kanga and Rue. I'm going to grab that sheet here momentarily. Let's get Alice up there first. Looks like Disney is back up there, folks. Coupons, don't forget about the coupons. And I just need this in case something really crazy gets gotten. Hey, look, it's Alice again. Terry, Elastigirl, Pocahontas, Icons, Ralph, and Hercules. Next break is up. Thank you, Mrs. William Turner, Sven, Flounder. There you go. There's one. Frozone on the refractor, Elastigirl on the icons, and Horace Horsecollar. Let's get Frozone up there. Let's get a little Frozone up there. Folks, there are coupons in your upper left-hand corner. Please don't not get those. I see y'all going in the shop. Don't forget to claim those first. Mayor Lionheart, Ernesto de la Cruz. Oh, that's sick. I know you did not hit this. I cannot believe this. Hi, my name's Primo. Welcome to 238 Cards. All the way in Japan. All the way in Japan. That is 3 out of 10 Ursula Melissa McCarthy, and that's what we call a deed on a Saturday morn. Victoria, no kerfuffle needed. When he asks, just say, oh, by the way, I hit a 3 out of 10 Ursula Melissa McCarthy auto. Yeah. Yep. Congratulations. Arkham. Holla. Grandma Tala on the, what do they call that? Prism Fractor. Terry, or Forky, and Lady. I can't believe that just showed up. Victoria, that doesn't happen every time, by the way. I know this is your first break. That's not usually how it goes down. So congratulations. That's awesome. What a card. And it's out of 10. Genie, Lady Tremaine, Aladdin, We've got William Turner out of 250 for the Pirates of the Caribbean. Jasmine on the icons and the White Rabbit. I can't believe that just happened, Victoria. I cannot believe that just happened, and congratulations. 3 out of 10. Ham, Pumbaa, King Louie, Bell on the refractor. It did, Victoria. It did. 0 to hero. Maybe there's a reason why you randomly turned on TikTok and found 238 cards this morning. Princess Ada. Luca is a giveaway in the next break, upper left-hand corner. Glorden, Emperor. Lord Gridgen, Keeley. What's that? It's Dinner Time, and Edna Mode. Same exact break is pinned at the bottom of your screen right now. Coupons in the upper left-hand corner. Miss Piggy, Bucky the Squirrel on the Prism Fractor, Maui on the Refractor, the Emperor out of 275. We'll take that. We'll take that. I think that's the Choosman. I can't remember. Governor Ratcliffe and Tomater. Yep. I got a good brain. It is the Choosman. Oh, it's a big card. It's a big card, Victoria. You might want to tell your mom that's headed that way. Moonwind, Frozone, Minnie Mouse on the Refractor, Pluto, and Magic Broom. Ambassador Teagman, Kronk, Elio Solis on the Prism Fractor, Tweedledum and Tweedledee out of 99. Excellent. That's cool. Simba on the icons and Dumbo. Fufu, Tala, Beast, Wazowski, the Emperor, and Mufasa. We've got 2 more boxes sitting over here. Rapunzel, Powerline, Beast on the Prism Fractor, Izzy Hawthorne on the Refractor, Elsa on the icons, and Mufasa. Right. That's a good start to our Saturday morning. Yeah, Danielle. Yep. It's out of 10. And we've got a new person in here, Victoria, who's in Japan. She saw what it was and was like, what's this? What's this? We went over it for a while. She found a way to get into the break. And then that happened. It is. It certainly is. Empty box. Luca's a giveaway in your upper left-hand corner with about 11 minutes left in that. And then there's coupons right beside that little gift bag up there. If you don't see it, leave and come right back. Joe Gomez, go to eBay, type in the exact card, and look that way. That's how you're going to find what you're looking for. Fix It Felix, Alice, Grandma Tala on the Refractor. Taka is out of 150. That's a nice looking card. Woody on the icons and Chicken Little. That's a nice looking card right there. I see you, Clips. I see you, Time Capsule. Appreciate you. Folks, there's coupons. Don't leave those. Miguel. Alberto Scorfano. Joy. Yin Sid. Wade on the Future Stars. And Beast. James, don't worry. Neither do... I mean, I kind of don't either. I know what movies they're for, but there's a lot of movies I haven't seen. Ramon for Cars. Maribel, Ain't No Way. That's sick. Who had Beauty and the Beast? Brad. That's awesome. That is awesome. Robbie Benson. Beast auto. That's spectacular. Congrats. Beast was behind that on the refractor. Pluto and Nemo. Megara, Peter Pan, Goofy, Powerline on the Prism Fractor, Peter Pan Icons, and Jack Jack Parr. Brad, you got your little deed. Tigger, Dale, Ambassador Turias, Ambassador Tegman, out of 75, we'll take that. Emperor's New Groove and Doc Hudson. Ambassador Tegman, if I'm saying it right, is from... hang on, I know that. I think that's Elio. I'm pretty sure. It doesn't say it on the back. I hate to say the wrong thing, but I think that's Elio. Yzma. I can't I don't want to misspeak, but I think that's what it is. Ambassador Cuesta, Hiro Hamada, Judy Hopps on the refractor, Anxiety, and Melee. Woody, Lilo, Pluto, Pongo, Belle on the icons, and Dr. Facilier. Ka, Sully on the Prism Fractor, Ariel on the Refractor, Russell out of 275, that's up. 101 Dalmatians and Winnie the Pooh. Wasn't a bad little pack there. Put Ariel up there. Put Sully up there too. Next break is pinned at the bottom of your screen. Coupons in your upper left-hand corner. Oh, there's a giveaway too, with about 6 minutes left on it for Luca. Alex, that's what breaks are. So you could get 15 of the movie you buy, you could get 0. That's That's what a break is. Ultimately, a break is so you don't have to go into a hobby shop and pay $600 for one of these boxes. Instead, you can get a movie and get into 3 of them and see what happens. Maleficent, Elizabeth Swann, Oaken, Mike Wazowski, Mad Hatter, and Tramp. Sebastian, Benjamin Clawhauser, Marshmallow on the Prism Fractor, Chef Gusteau out of 75, Ratatouille, Flit, Pocahontas, and Luca. It's really not, though, hippity hop. I mean, it's not. There needs to be another word. That's not a good enough word for this because you typically get something. Most of the time, you don't get nothing. So if you go to the horse track and you put in a pick 4 and your first leg loses, you get nothing. It's done. Wally, Cheshire Cat, Prince Charming, Genie, Ariel on the icons, and Jiminy Cricket. 2 completely different things, hippity hop, but you're close. You're close. You'll get there. Figaro, Taka, Rabbit on the Prism Fractor, Eve, Future Stars 22, and Rafiki. We've got one more left. One more left. Same exact break is pinned at the bottom of your screen. It's not, J-Bone. There's an element of that, but it's not. It's not. You're wrong. Prince Philip, Chief Tui, Gaston, Kronk, Bambi on the icons, and Peter Pan. So explain this then. When you go to Walmart and you buy a blaster, you consider that the G word? That's what you consider it? I consider it collecting. I think your mindset's in the right way, in the right spot, J-Bone. It's just not the same thing. Ursula, Gazelle, Princess Jasmine, Mike Wazowski, Navigating the DMV, and Max Goof. Is it though? Because you can't go and get a blaster for $600. Can't do it. It's not possible. It's impossible. That's not how it works. You can't go into a hobby store and get a hobby box for $40. It's not the same thing. Captain Hook, Sebastian, Russell, Fufu on the Refractor, New Groove, and Fufu. What did those autos come out of? What pack did they come out of? Has anybody been paying attention? Moni, Animal, Kermit the Frog on the Prism Fractor, Prince Aurora out of 50 on the gold wave, Genie on the icons, and Nala. Well, I'll just put it this way. You guys see it how you want to see it, and I'll see how I want to see it. And we'll move on with our day and have a good Saturday. Discussion over. Luca is a giveaway with 40 seconds left. Bambi, Remy, Li Shang, Dash Par, Only Un Poco Loco, and Mickey Mouse. Somebody's about to get Luca. J-Bone, let's just drop it, dude. Please and thank you. Sarge, trying to have a good time. It's not adding to it. Clarabelle Cow, Rapunzel on the Prism Fractor, Violet Par, Chief Powhatan, and Elsa. And the last 3 boxes of that case are what is pinned at the bottom of the screen. Me too, Adam. Cinderella, Sadness, Sisu, Violet Par is out of 250, Pluto, and Eeyore. Appreciate the likes, everybody. Oh, there's a mini helmet divvy in there too, in the shop, for any football aficionados out there. Flick, Princess Jasmine, Lightning McQueen, Shan Yu on the refractor, Dumbo on the icons, and Tamatoa. Mr. and Mrs. Michael, Rabbit, Ariel, Ambassador Tegman, Moana, and that is out of $2.99. That looks good. You got it. Mother Knows Best and Perdita. Yeah, there's 2 right here, Cooper. And we might not be done yet. We might just get another one. You never know. Carl Fredrickson, Pepita, Aladdin, Pinocchio, John Smith, and Cruz Ramirez. Simba, live action, Baloo, Cruella de Vil. Oh my dear goodness gracious. Oh my dear goodness gracious. It's out of 25, Arkham. Nine out of 25. 9 out of 25. Go away, bees and flies, go away. Get away from me. It's me, Arkham, it's me. Holla. Reflections numbered. Ooh, baby. I like you. $7 bazillion, Cooper. I don't know. It should be pretty good, though. Remy on the icons. Mr. Shmee. Samia. Loto on the Prism Fractor. Ambassador Helix on the Refractor. Numbered Winnie the Pooh. Come on. Come on with it. Come on below. Oh, yeah. Look, I like these. Now, they're only numbered to 101, but I like the look of these cards. That's nice. That's nice. Destiny and Pain and Panic. That was a good break, folks. That was an excellent break. Very nice. Let's do a quick little recap here. There are some cards that I didn't top load for the sake of the time of the break. But don't worry, they will be. We have an excellent team here, so don't worry about that. But that's an excellent break. Nano, it all depends on what characters you like and stuff, you know? I personally like the sketch cards. Kermit the Frog, Mike Wazowski, Kronk, Russell out of 275, Sully, Moana out of 299, Violet Parr out of 250, Ariel, Ambassador Tegman out of 75, Minnie Mouse, Alice out of 299, Elio Solis, William Turner's out of 250, Frozone, Princess Aurora out of 50, Emperor out of 275, Taka was out of 150. What rabbit missed for a, I don't understand, D-Fresh. Reword that. Out of 75, Chef Cousteau. Tweedledum and Tweedledee out of 99. Winnie the Pooh out of 101. Beast auto. It's Beast. Ursula. Melissa McCarthy, 3 out of 10. And the Reflections. That's so nasty. Out of 25, 9 out of 25 Mickey. It's like a scope. It's got the scope look on it. Victoria, you did fantabulous. You did fantabulous. Take a screenshot of that if you didn't. Take a screenshot of that. Yeah, Arkham, you're probably right. Most breaks don't end up exactly like that. But it happened. There it is right there. The triumvirate. I think I understand what you were trying to say is if it's like a rabbit refractor or something, is that what you were trying to say? Because all numbered cards got top loaded, bro. Blair, I appreciate you. We are full on this. Just give Mrs. a little bit of time. She will get that corrected and updated in the shop. Let me do this. Take that down. We're gonna rip, folks. The next break that goes up there will be out of a fresh case, but we're gonna start this one and see what we can find. This is the end of that case. Dana. I'm a UVA fan. Born in Charlottesville, raised in Goochland, raised in Goochland, and lived most of my adulthood in Richmond, Virginia. That looks good. All right, folks, are we ready? Mrs., just let me know, and I know you will. Good luck, everybody. Are y'all there? Are you ready? Hey, can I get something in the... Hey, are you ready? Me too, Dana. It's been a while since we were relevant in anything, football-wise. Good luck. Good luck. Good luck. I see you, Alex. Empty box. Let's get it, Katie Joe. All right. There's still a mini helmet divvy in there with 3 spots left on it. And this is the end of the case. So the next break that goes up is going to be out of a brand new case. Good luck, everybody. Miss Piggy. William Turner. Sven. Powerline on the refractor. Emperor's New Groove and Mr. Incredible. Flounder, Mayor Lionheart, Ernesto de la Cruz, Ariel on the Prism Fractor, Frozone on the Icons, Donald Duck. Brandon, it depends if it's numbered more than if it's not. If you're trying to figure that out, and this goes out to, I see it, Mrs. I'm going to print this out real quick. I get that question a lot. So I always answer it with this. If you're trying to find the amount of a card, go to eBay, type that exact card in, and hit search. And then sort it, go to the sort spot, and go to sold. That's where you find your answer. I'm printing that out. Let me grab it. Very soon, Nico. It'll be up there very shortly. And it'll be out of a fresh case. Brandon, they're out there. They're out there. More than a couple of reflections. A refractor Mickey. I'm sorry, I thought it said reflections. A refractor Mickey, Brandon, probably $10, something like that. Maybe more. Next break is up. That might be a little bit more than $10. It might be a little bit more, Brandon. I'm just not sure. Because like the Mickey base might go for more than that. So let's just call it an even 20. My best guess, a Mickey refractor is probably $20 card. Or close to it. King Louis. Moonwind. Frozone. Rabbit on the refractor. Cinderella. And Major Olga Solis. Coupons in your upper left-hand corner, folks. Don't leave those. Please don't leave those. Minnie Mouse. Ambassador Tegman. Bell on the Prism Fractor. Gazelle is numbered to 99. Lodo and Moana. Little Zootopia action. And live action Bell. Win Soul in the next break. In your upper left-hand corner should be a little pink bag. If you don't see the little pink bag, leave the page. Come right back. It's there. I can see it. Kronk. Fufu. Tala. Beast. Kronk. And Princess Aurora. And that next break will be out of a fresh case. This is the end of the case that we had. Mike Wazowski, Rapunzel, Carl Fredrickson on the Prism Fractor, Sorcerer's Apprentice Mickey, that goes to Fantasia, Toy Story Iconic Moments, and Jack Sparrow. I see a bunch of people going in the shop. I just want to reiterate, there are coupons up there, folks. Upper left-hand corner, coupons. Genie. Lady Tremaine. Aladdin. They're fun, Jay Joplin. They're definitely fun. Princess Ada out of $199. Iconic Moments, Joe Gets in the Zone, and Piglet. Ham. Pumbaa. Oh, yeah. Wreck-It Ralph out of 265. These are cool. This is a picture variation. That's not what it normally looks like on his base card. And that's what these two out of 265s do. Who had Wreck-It Ralph? Who had Wreck-It Ralph, I said? Caesar. We'll take it. PT Flea on the refractor. Donald Duck icons and Chip. Win Soul in the next break, I said. Win Soul. Come on. We've got Jesse, Simba, Rapunzel on the refractor. Good morning, BF. Judy Hopps, and that is out of 99. Take that. Moana Icons and Mowgli. And this is just the first box here. Maddie, it can be a lot of things. Good morning. It can be a lot of things. Depends on the movie you have, really. Wreck-It Ralph. See, now that, here, I'll use this as an example. See how they're two different things? Lori, there can be. Peter Pan, I don't know if it's been taken yet, but it should. They could be in the shop right now for the next break. Wreck-It Ralph, Alice, Terry, Elastigirl, Iconic Moments, Baymax, and Timon. All movies / characters are pinned at the bottom of your screen. That's where they're at until they're not. Coupons in your upper left-hand corner and a giveaway for Soul in your upper left-hand corner with about 10 minutes left on that. Pocahontas, Glorden, It's the Emperor, Lord Gridgen, Pluto, and Rex. Keeley, Hey Hey, Tweedledum and Tweedledee on the refractor. Old Phil, and that is out of 25. Orange out of 25. That's nice. Yuri. It is user. This is the first one. Icons, Pinocchio, and Daisy Duck. Liz, so we're just, that one that's pinned at the bottom is a fresh case. I imagine we'll do more than just that one. So, but I don't know the extent. So it could be more. I'm not sure yet. Is your character gone? Scott, yeah, that first break was insane. Go to YouTube right now and go and rewind and go look at that. Go look at the recap. Empty. Samia. Pacha on the Prism Refractor. Buzz Lightyear, we take those. Gaston out of 101. Take that. Grandmother Willow and Slinky Dog. Not bad, not bad. Oh, Skateboard, I'm sure they're somewhere they're out and about. I'll let them know you asked. They'll be on tonight. Mrs. might be in the room now. You never know. Rabbit. Powerline. Ariel out. Refractor. Live action. Sven is out of 250. Nice little Sven there. Pluto and Olaf. And just so everybody knows, there's a lot of people in the room right now that might be for a couple of different reasons. But what I want you to know is that break that is pinned at the bottom, that is going to be out of a fresh case. I'm going to have to open it. I haven't opened it yet. Prince Philip, Chief Tui, Gaston, Carl Fredrickson on the refractor, Mickey Mouse Icons, and Riley. Coupons in your upper left-hand corner. So is the Gibby for Soul. Ursula, Gazelle, Cinderella, Pepita on the Prism Fractor, Dot, Future Stars, and Rhea. Princess Jasmine, Sadness, Sisu, Terry out of 299. That's Soul. Sully on the icons, and Vanellope Von Schweetz. I pulled the sketch card of her yesterday. It's pretty cool. Flick, Princess Jasmine, Lightning McQueen, Stitch on the Refractor, Iconic Moments, Wreck-It Ralph, and the Mad Hatter. I want the 101 Mad Hatter. That's what I want. Or Shmee. I want the 101 Shmee or the 101 Mad Hatter. That's what I want. Ariel, Carl Fredrickson, Pepita, Aladdin, Alice on the icons, and the Muses. Right? Right? Blair? Those are the ones. Those are the ones. Pinocchio, Simba, Baloo, Cruella de Vil, Iconic Moments, Sword in the Stone, and Wendy Darling. Captain Hook. I wouldn't mind having 101 Captain Hook either. He's one of the cooler characters. So Shmee, Captain Hook, or the Mad Hatter. Sebastian, Russell, Pepita, Pluto, and King Triton. Miguel, Moni, Gaston, Tramp, and that is out of, oh, that's nice. First on print out of 15. That's a cool card. I take it back. I want this card. Where is it? Am I missing it? Jason. I found it. That's cool. There ain't no way around that. Aladdin on the icons and Flash. That's nice. Sorry, it took me a second to find that spot. My eyes deceived me. Animal. There's been a few, Ward. A few, nothing on the stand yet, though. Bambi, Remy, Li Shang, New Groove, and Flo. We got another box over here. Dash, Par, Sarge, Aladdin on the Prism Fractor, Mowgli on the Refractor, and Wally with Louisa. We got one box left. Next break is pinned at the bottom. That will be, I repeat, that will be out of a fresh case. The freshest of cases. Oh, but I'll have to open it. Coupons in your upper left-hand corner. All right, one box left here. Something's chilling, isn't it? Something's chilling. Maybe. Could be. Possibly. Softy, there's 12 in a case. 12 in a case. Empty box. Gibby has about 2 minutes and 30 seconds left on it, folks. Tricks out, that'd be fun. That'd be really fun. Mirabelle. Megara. Peter Pan. Pumbaa on the Refractor. Wally, Iconic Moments, and Kermit. We've got Goofy, Tigger, Dale, Kronk on the Prism Fractor, Nakoma, and Sully. Logvian, good morning. Oaken, Sebastian, Scamp, he's one of the cooler cards. King Louie on the Refractor, Daisy Duck Icons, and Bell. There you go, Jungle Book. A little something, something. I want to be like you. Benjamin Clawhauser. Wally. Christopher Robin on the Prism Fractor. Chef Gusteau, and that is out of 50. Gold out of 50. We'll take that. Lion King Iconic Moments and Pacha. About a minute left on that Soul Givey, folks. Get after it. There ain't no reason not to get after it. It's Ferda. I don't think it's ever existed before, Logvian. Cheshire Cat, Prince Charming, the Genie, Figaro, Pluto, and Gaston. Stanton, I don't have any Pokemon cards. Sorry. But if you keep scrolling, you'll find somebody that's got some. Taka, Jesse, Fufu, Gusteau on the Refractor, Stitch on the Icons, and Joe Gardner. That's right, Jacob. Turias, Yzma, Cuesta. We've got an Ariel numbered. Out of 250, and it is the cartoon one. Take that. Halfway full in the next Disney break. Minnie Mouse and Hey Hey. Halfway full. Rain, congratulations. Make sure and claim it. That's half the battle. You have to claim it to get it. And congrats. Hero, Hamada, Maleficent, Elizabeth Swan, Baymax on the Refractor, Piglet on the Future Stars, and Marshmallow. Little Baymax action. Coupons in your upper left-hand corner, folks. And I repeat, that is going to be out of a fresh case. Alice, Miguel, Ham on the Refractor, Sebastian out of 299. Pluto and Mr. Christopher Robin. Sebastian. Little mermaid box here. Alberto, Scorfano, Joy, Yin Sid, Woody, Winnie the Pooh on the Icons, and Bucky the Squirrel. That's all you need, Rain. Yep. Yeah, mermaid case. You're not wrong. Uh-oh. Instant givey. Like, back-to-back, just here's another givey. Here's Big Hero 6, and you're all over it. Every one of you are all over it. Leela, Pluto, Pongo, Ka, Bucky the Squirrel, and Elio Solis. And our last pack. Ramon, 22 on the Prism Fractor. Bagheera on the Refractor. Elizabeth Swan out of 199. Mike Wazowski and Loto to end it out. So no biggins. No biggins. That's pretty good, though. Out of 25, out of 15. Pinson, there's a lot of factors that go into that. Surface and corners and color and just a lot that goes into that. If you really want to find out, find somebody local to help you look at the cards and see if they think that you should grade them, especially if they've been around for a while. You could probably trust a shop that's been open 20, 30, 40 plus years. There's a reason why they're still open. So that's what I'd say there. You got it. Recap. Big Hero 6 is a gimme. Upper left-hand corner coupons sitting right beside that. Baymax, Christopher Robin, King Louie, Aladdin, Mickey Mouse, Buzz Lightyear, Gaston was out of 101. Ariel, Judy Hopps is out of 99. Carl Fredrickson, Sorcerer's Apprentice Mickey, Rapunzel, Belle, Gazelle's out of 99. Rabbit, Princess Ada was out of 199. Wreck-It Ralph out of 265 on the variation. Bagheera, Elizabeth Swan out of 199. Sebastian out of 299. Mowgli, Sven out of 250. Terry out of 299. Tweedledum and Tweedledee. Old Phil was out of 25. 12 out of 25. Orange. Tramp, first on print out of 15. Chef Gusteau was out of 50. And Ariel was out of 250. Good old Topps dust got me. Here. Jamie, it depends on if it's a Goofy case or not. It could be a Woody case, or it could be an Elsa case. It's not always the same. Just so you know. But it could be a Goofy case. We just have to find out. All replays are on YouTube forever and always. 238 Cards. It's live streaming on there now. If you missed something and you need to go back and see, that's where it's at. All right, folks. This break will be put right back up there momentarily. Just give Mrs. a second, okay? Good luck. Dina, this is for this is a break. So first thing I'd say is if you've never been in a break, just watch before you hop in. It is not for a box. It is not for one pack. It is for a character / movie that you would have to purchase through the shop. Empty box. Let's just say you got Mickey Mouse, or let's say you got the Jungle Book. I've been using the Jungle Book all morning. Let's say you got the Jungle Book. Whatever Jungle Book comes out of these 3 boxes, you would get. So you could get 8 Jungle Books. You could get no Jungle Books. It all depends on what's in here. We don't know. That we have to open the packs to find out. Good luck, everybody. Katie Joe, I did see something about that. Yes, I did. I was talking to Mr. and Mrs. about it yesterday. I'm not quite sure when or if or what is going on with those. It's printed, Mrs. Ambassador Tegman. Kronk. Fufu. Grandma Tala. Wally. And Max Goof. Katie Joe, I don't know. I usually like to look at the cards before I decide that. Predictions for Bears Commanders. Ooh, Evan. Should be a good game. Captain Hook. Sebastian, Russell. Our first numbered card of the break is Dr. Facilier out of 150. Those just look nice. The out of 150s look good. Remy on the icons, and hey. The next break is up, pinned at the bottom of your screen, folks. That's where it's at. I can see it. Coupons are still there, upper left-hand corner. And these are just the first 3 boxes out of this new case. Ooh, Randy. Ooh. No thanks. I'm going to pass on that question. Princess Jasmine. Sadness. Sisu. Ernesto de la Cruz on the refractor. Miko. And the Mad Hatter. Giveaway up for Luca. Upper left-hand corner, right beside them coupons. Elizabeth Swan. Oaken. Sebastian. Lilo on the refractor. Kermit on the icons. That's cool. I want a numbered Kermit icons. And Doc Hudson. And that break that's pinned at the bottom will be box 4, 5, and 6 out of the case. This is 1, 2, and 3 right here. Ka. Ramon. Tigger. We got Flicks on the Prism Fractor. We Were Voyagers, Moana, and Marshmallow. Yeah, Randy, they had a little bit of trouble, didn't they? Danielle, I don't know the answer to that. I know if there are, I haven't, well, Mr. pulled one the other night that had 2 1-on-1s in it, so I'd say yeah. Dale, Turias, Yzma, another Chef Gusteau, and that's out of 199. Pluto, and Nemo. Chewy, if you're asking how much are these a box, they're 600. They're 600 plus. I've seen some people here on TikTok selling them for $1,000 a box. Which, run away. Cinderella, Ariel on the Prism Refractor. Doc Hudson, Pacha, and that's going to be out of 101. That's cool. I think I like every character on this particular print. Elsa. And Kermit the Frog. Was that you? Congrats. Congratulations. That was a cool card. I like all of the sketch cards. Some are worth more than others, obviously, but some of those sketch cards are really, really cool. And there's only one of them. Win Luca, upper left-hand corner. William Turner, Miss Piggy. Sven, Mowgli on the refractor. Pluto, and Sully. If I got the right sketch card, regardless of how much it would go for, I'd probably keep it for myself. But that's I like to collect cards. Ramon, Mirabelle, Megara, a nice refractor, Woody, Moana, and Dr. Facilier. Right. Ka. Colonel Happy on the Prism Refractor. 22 on the Refractor. Aladdin is out of 150. Yeah. 22 Future Stars and Beast. the Scrooge. Luca's got about 10 minutes left on the givey there. Oh, what's going on here? We've got one of those shadow boxes, I think. Good luck. Oh man, is that Iago? Who is that? Oh, it's Zazu. That's Zazu from Lion King. It is 36 out of 40 Zazu. That's nice. Hang on, I didn't grab the sheet. Who had the Lion King? That's nice. Ghost Man, Nicholas. That's nasty. Doc Strange, I pulled that the other day, the Pegasus one. That's really, really cool. Congrats. That's so awesome. What a cool card. I thought it was Iago, and then when I saw the rest of the card, I was like, nope, that's not Iago. Well, stop it, Nico. Woody. Leela. Pluto. Pongo. Ariel. And Pongo. That's just a cool card. Straight up. All right, we've got 2 more boxes in this. Folks, the rest of that, the next 3 are box 4, 5, and 6 from the case. This is box 1, 2, and 3. Coupons in your upper left-hand corner right now. Don't not use those. Whether you're going for a small spot or one of the bigger spots, definitely use the coupons. Luca is a giveaway in your upper left-hand corner. Empty box. Lady Tremaine, Aladdin, Ham, Cinderella on the Prism Fractor, Remy, and Edna Mode. Second box, Nano. That's correct. Second box. We got 1 more after this. That first box was pretty good. Aladdin, Shadow Box, Pumbaa, King Louie, Moonwind, Lightning McQueen out of 99. There we go. Take that, Cars. Destiny and Tomater. A little Lightning McQueen action. How about that? Kiko, I'm not sure what you're asking. Pocahontas, Glorden, Emperor, Lord Gridgen, the Emperor again, and Gaston. Keeley, Miss Piggy, William Turner, Sven, Elsa, and Joe Gardner. Oh, he's talking about that. Okay, yeah, it's a shadow box. Flounder. Sorcerer's Apprentice Mickey, that goes to Fantasia. Strip the King Weathers on the Refractor. Dash Par out of 50. Gold for the Incredibles. That's sick. Iconic Moments, Mother Knows Best. That's Rapunzel. And Kanga and Rue. Luca has about 6 minutes left on the givey in that. In that next break, upper left-hand corner, right beside them coupons, Mayor Lionheart, Ernesto de la Cruz, Genie, Fix-It Felix on the Refractor, John Smith, and Hercules. Hercules, Hercules, Hercules. Frozone. Minnie Mouse. Ambassador Tegman. Nick Wilde on the refractor. Bambi on the icons, and Horace Horsecollar. Yeah, the next break is pinned at the bottom of your screen. That's box 4, 5, and 6 out of the case, and the coupons are in your upper left-hand corner. Givey is right beside those coupons. About 5 minutes left on that. Kronk. Foo-Foo. Jacques. Alice on the refractor. Navigating the DMV, one more again, and Lady. Appreciate all those likes. All the cards, Lorena, Missy, Missy, yes, all the cards. So if you got the Jungle Book, whatever Jungle Book cards come out of there, you get. If there's 50 Jungle Book cards, you get 50 Jungle Book cards. If there's none, you don't get any Jungle Book cards. But you'll get something. We don't send you nothing. Grandma Tala. Beast. Buzz Lightyear on the Prism Fractor. Ooh. Sorcerer's Apprentice Mickey. Again, this goes to Fantasia. Out of 275. Pluto. And the White Rabbit. He's a cool little character there. Charlie, I don't think so. I mean, I don't know it for sure, but I don't think so. Not today, anyways. Mr. and Mrs. will be on the night, but I really doubt they're going to be doing a 50 helmet break. I guess anything's possible, but I don't know if they're going to do that or not. Mike Wazowski. Rapunzel. Powerline. There's a mini helmet Divi in the shop right now. Rabbit. Icons Dumbo and Princess Ada. Jack, if you're trying to figure out what something's worth, I'll tell you what I tell everybody else. Go to eBay, put that exact card in the eBay search bar, and see if you can find it that way. Ariel, Carl Fredrickson, Princess Jasmine on the Prism Fractor, Zeus on the Refractor, Chica, and Magic Broom. Last pack, and then we got one more box. One more box. Same exact break is pinned at the bottom of your screen. Coupons in your upper left-hand corner. And the giveaway has a little less than 3 minutes left. Pepita. Aladdin. Miguel. Simba, and that is out of $1.99 for the Lion King. Lion King eating a little bit. Genie and Dumbo. All right. Good luck. Empty box. That's right, win Luca. You heard what I said, win Luca. There's only a minute and a half left. Somebody's going to win it. Alice. Terry. Elastigirl. Pocahontas. Cinderella. On the icons. And Rafiki. So what I've come up with, Danielle, and I'm not done looking yet. Plus, you probably don't even have the card yet. I think it's worth a couple hundred. But I want to find out. I want to see how close I can get. Because they're all unique. And I don't want to be wrong. Glorden. Emperor. Lord Gridgen. Keeley. Loto. and Mowgli. That's what I'm coming back with anyways, Danielle, but give me a little bit more time. Stuff happens, somebody might pull it and then it might show up. So my best guess is that's where it's at though. Flounder, Mayor Lionheart, Ernesto de la Cruz, Lightning McQueen on the Prism Fractor, Pluto, and Daisy Duck. So I would find something similar, Alan. Find something else from Cars and go off of that. Find something else from Cars and kind of, they should kind of match up. Genie, Lady Tremaine, Aladdin, Eve. Out of $2.99. You got it, Steve. Alice on the icons and Mr. Incredible. Is it Bidden? Is that Bids, Pats fan? Ham, Pumbaa, King Louie. Do you see that? Did you see what Pat's fan said? King Louie, Lodo on the refractor, Iconic Moments, Once Upon a Dream, and Donald Duck. Ocular, it's because I open cards a lot. Here, I'll try to explain it as best I can. First of all, some of them have numbers on them. So that's a giveaway. But then there's special ones like this. It's a big old card. It's a shadow box. So you can kind of tell. But there's a lot of different stuff in there. A lot of different stuff. Moonwind. Frozone Minnie Mouse. Ka on the refractor. Sword in the Stone and Piglet. So Danielle, find that one. Find that specific one Pat's fan found, and then follow it, and then you'll kind of have your answer. Miss Piggy. But you'll have to wait 4 days, obviously, because things can change between now and then. Nick Wilde. Elio Solis. The Muses. Gold Wave out of 50. That's Hercules. Kronk and Timon. So just so you know, stay with that, Danielle. Find that one. Go on there and find it. And follow it. I was having a hard time finding it too, but I'm not perfect either. Plus, I don't know how long it's been posted. It might only been up there for a day or so. William Turner. Most of the time they're up there for 7 days, though, but that doesn't mean that's the case. Sven. Pocahontas. Dr. Strangelove. Well, well, well. Take that 15-minute delay. That's out of 75. It is the voice of Pocahontas, Irene Bedard. Congratulations. I think that's we take those, I'm pretty sure. I think that's the common terminology for that. We take those. Pongo. Toy Story Iconic Moments and Rex. Ambassador Teagman. Kronk. Zeus on the Prism Fractor. Ooh. Buzz Lightyear out of 275. You don't see him as much as you'd like to see him. Grandmother Willow and Chip. That's right, Doc. Dr. Strangelove. We only got a couple packs left, but there is another break pinned at the bottom of your screen. Same break, no different, and that'll be box 4, 5, and 6. It is Joe Dirt, Fufu, Tala, Beast, Wazowski, Mickey Mouse on the icons, and Major Olga Solis. Rapunzel, Powerline, Captain Hook on the Prism Fractor, definitely taking that. Kermit on the Refractor, Dot, Future Stars, and Moana. Rabbit, Ariel, Ramon on the Refractor, Gaston out of 250. Gaston showing up today. Sully on the icons, and Princess Aurora. And that's that, folks. Not a bad start to that case. We got an auto. We got a shadow box. Highly doubt that's the end. I highly doubt that's the end of that case. But here, let's just do a recap here and see what's what. Same exact break is pinned at the bottom of your screen. There's also a mini helmet divvy in the shop if that's something you're interested in. Please don't forget about the coupons. I know I'm saying it a lot, but I don't want you guys to miss out on that. I'm really speaking to people that might just be getting into the room and they don't realize they're there. That was a pretty good break, actually. Not mad at that at all. Some good characters, some lower numbered ones. Oh, ooby-doo, I want to be like you. All right, here we go. Gaston was out of 250. Buzz Lightyear out of 275. Eve out of 299. Princess Jasmine. Alice. Kermit the Frog. Aladdin was out of 150. Woody. Captain Hook. Sorcerer's Apprentice Mickey. Cinderella. Buzz Lightyear and Ariel. Leela. Dr. Facilier out of 150. Doc Hudson. Chef Gusteau out of 199. Lightning McQueen. Simba was out of 199. Mickey Mouse. Lightning McQueen out of 99. Sorcerer's Apprentice Mickey out of 275. Pacha is out of 101. And that's the Emperor's New Groove. I feel like I saw somebody ask what that was from. Sorry if I didn't answer you. Dash Par Gold out of 50. The Muses out of 50. I do the best I can to answer everything I see, you guys. Zazu, Shadowbox, 36 out of 40, and Pocahontas Auto out of 75. That was a good first 3 little boxes there. Yes, it was. Yes, it was. Don't tell me it wasn't, because I was here for it. Put that up. All replays are over on YouTube forever and always. 238 Cards on YouTube is where you can find that. Good luck. Oh, and there's a mini helmet divvy in the shop. Is that what you're looking for, Randy? Okay. I don't know about that. I don't know. Very soon. Very soon. We have to update the number on it, you guys. Look at Mayberry. I like it. Good luck, everybody. Here we go. The next break will be the same break. Just give it a minute. You have to update the number in the shop, and then it has to be uploaded. So just give it a couple of minutes. It'll be there. Don't forget there are coupons in your upper left-hand corner. That's probably one of the most important things. Moni. Animal. Bambi. Melee. On the refractor, actually. Destiny and Belle. Next break is up. The next break is up. You got to be quick, too, on some of those, you guys. Remy. Li Shang, Dash Par, the Genie on the refractor. I got you, missus. 1 second. Bambi and Pacha. I'm going to print this out real quick, you guys. Give me 1 second. We'll continue the break momentarily. And where you at? There. Printed. We're good, missus. No trick. I haven't pulled any 101s yet today. Benjamin Clawhauser. Wally. Strip the King Weathers on the Prism Refractor. We got Pocahontas, and that is out of 275. Take that. Emperor's New Groove and Melee. Next break is pinned at the bottom of your screen, folks. That will be box 7, 8, and 9 from the case. If that fills rather quickly, we may run the rest of the case because there's only 3 boxes past that. If it takes a little while, it takes a little while, and we may not do that. Cheshire Cat. Prince Charming. Genie. Figaro. Frozone on the icons and Tramp. Coupons in your upper left-hand corner, folks. And there'll probably be a givey here momentarily if I know misses. Unless she's busy, maybe won't go up there. She's, she has stuff to do too. All right? Flick. Princess Jasmine. Lightning McQueen. Princess Jasmine on the Prism Fractor. John Smith. And Marshmallow. How many numbers in a case? HQ, best guess. Oh, there's usually 4 there's usually 4 a box. Maybe not every single time, but usually 4. Simba. Wreck-It Ralph. Pluto on the refractor. We'll take that. Uh-oh. Baloo. Baloo out of 150. Or 250, my bad. Going to the Jungle Book. Donald Duck and Jiminy Cricket. Coupons in your upper left-hand corner, folks. I can't preach that enough because I see a lot of people. The amount of people in the room keeps fluctuating, so I'm trying to let them know that they're there. Snow White is the givey. Ooh. Going with your bad self, missus. Look at that, putting up Snow White as the givey. Uh-huh. Sarge. Clarabelle Cow. Judy Hopps on the Prism Fractor. It's a little foo-foo. Out of 99. Navigating the DMV and Gaston. Givey is in your upper left-hand corner if you're trying to figure out what's going on. It's a little bag. If you don't see the little bag, leave the page. Come right back. It will be there. Alice, Miguel, Alberto Scorfano, Pluto, and Joe Gardner. Joy. Yin Sid. Sadness on the Prism Fractor. Tramp on the Refractor. Dumbo Icons and Kanga and Rue. We've got Woody, Lilo, Lady Tremaine. Tigger's going to be numbered out of 199. There you go, Winnie the Pooh. Emperor's New Groove and Hercules. Take that. We shall take it. Snow White is quite the givey, folks. Ambassador Cuesta. Hiro Hamada. Maleficent. Christopher Robin Refractor, Pinocchio Icons, and Jack Parr. Taka, Jesse, Princess Jasmine on the Prism Fractor, Bucky the Squirrel Refractor, Iconic Moments, Joe Gets in the Zone, and Luca. All right, 2 more boxes. Same exact break is pinned at the bottom of your screen, and anyone curious, that is box 7, 8, and 9 from the case. So far, now we've got 2 more boxes in this. We've hit a Pocahontas auto out of the first 3 boxes. So and there was a shadow box, but I don't think we're done yet. And Snow White's a gimme in the next break, upper left-hand corner. I see you, Copacetic. Do you hear him, Joe Boo? Miguel. Alberto Scorfano, Joy, Yen Sid, Cusco, and Luisa. Oh, they just disappeared. I don't have to clean up or anything, Blue Eyes. They're just for some reason when I throw them back here, they don't exist anymore, which is kind of cool. See, my arm's gone, but now it's back. Woody, Lilo, Pluto, Pongo, Yzma, and Anxiety. To keep you on your toes, Isaac. That was the only goal. That was it. Peter Pan, Goofy, Tigger, Moni on the Prism Fractor, Miko, and Bagheera. Oh, see? See what you've done, Isaac? Shh, stop it. Stop. Isaac, just put in the chat, say, never mind, it's right, it's good, it looks good. I don't know what I was thinking. Dale, Ambassador Turias, Yzma, Moana's going to be numbered. Come on now. Out of 299. Mowgli and Baymax. Same is exact. Nah, Isaac, I think we'll pass. We're good. All good around here. You can stay chilling in the cut. Cuesta, Hamada, Maleficent, Pacha on the Refractor, MO, and Chef Gusteau. Coupons in your upper left-hand corner, folks. Elizabeth Swan, Oaken, Sebastian, Tigger on the Refractor, Icons Ursula and Maui. Snail, it depends. There's a lot of different variations, but typically if it's numbered or if it's a super short print, that's usually what it is. Ka, Windy Darling on the Prism Refractor, Bell on the Refractor, Bagheera out of 99. I like that. Who got the Jungle Book? Oh, I printed it out, but I never grabbed it. Nemo and Quasimodo. Look, Sonny's getting serious in here. Come on, Toy Story. Play no games with, I ain't got no time to play with you. Nice HQ. We'll grab that sheet now, just in case something crazy shows up. Hey folks, the same exact break is pinned at the bottom of your screen. There's a givey with about 8 minutes left on it in your upper left-hand corner and coupons. Did I miss anything? I don't think I did. Continue ripping. Ramon. Mirabelle. Megara. You don't want a sketch card that I did. Peter Pan. I think that's Pocahontas, yep. And Nala. You got it, Snail. Benjamin Clawhauser. Wally. 22 on the Prism Fractor. Sebastian out of 101. That's cool. 47 out of 101. Look for the Bare Necessities. Iconic moments. And Bell. We still have another one over here, though. We still have another one over here. A little Sebastian. Thanks for all those shares, SRT. Cheshire Cat. Prince Charming. Genie. Figaro. Pluto and Izzy Hawthorne. Taka. Jesse. Animal on the Prism Fractor. That's probably the best animal I've seen yet. Gaston. Joy. And Helix. Same exact break. Same exact break. Pin at the bottom. Figaro. Thank you, Sonny. It depends on the case, Breaking King. It can all be different ones. Simba. Wreck-It Ralph. Dale on the Refractor. Loto. Out of 75 on the debut. Emperor's New Groove and Shan Yu. Well, Big Reese, I hope you know how it works. I hope you've watched a bunch of them so you know exactly how it works. Last box. That doesn't make any sense, Snail. Sorry. Oh, what box? This is Hobby. Yeah, that's Hobby. That does make sense. So 4 cards per pack would probably be a blaster. I don't have one, but I think that's probably a blaster. Or maybe even a mega. I don't know. Empty box. Okay, Big Reese. I just want to make sure you knew. I want everybody to know what's going on. Carl Fredrickson. Pepita. Aladdin. Pinocchio. Wreck-It Ralph and Jack Sparrow. Simba. Baloo. Cruella de Vil. Samia. Pluto. And Olaf. And you've got roughly 4 minutes left in the Snow White giveaway in the next break. All movies are pinned at the bottom of your screen. Coupons are in the upper left-hand corner. Gazelle, Cinderella, Princess Jasmine, Sebastian on the Prism Fractor, Icons Wally, and Slinky Dog. Sadness, Sisu, Flick, Alberto Scorfano, and that is out of 299. Dumbo on the Iconic Moments, and Riley. Appreciate those likes. Princess Jasmine. Lightning McQueen. Joe Gardner on the variation. That's cool. Out of 265. That's cool. Marshmallow on the refractor. Pluto icons and Rhea. Okay, Alan, I won't. I won't do it. Captain Hook. Sebastian. Russell. Megara on the refractor. Eliosolis and Vanellope Von Sweets. Alyssa, so if you bought them at the bookstore, you probably either got a Blaster or a Mega. You're just looking for any kind of variation, anything different than just your base. So see, that's different. That's a Prism Fractor. Those are kind of what you're looking for, or numbered, or and so on and so on. Sully on the refractor. Clarabelle Cal is out of 75. Aladdin on the icons and the muses. Mm-hmm. You can hit anything that you hit in a hobby out of a blaster. It's just not a odds are way down. Way down. Did you, Mayberry? Who was it? Chief Tui. Gaston. Ursula. Mirabelle on the refractor. Emperor's New Groove and Wendy Darling. Moni. Animal. Old Phil. Glorden is out of 275. Forky and the Mad Hatter. 3 packs left. Bambi. Remy. Li Shang. Dash Par. Snow White on the icons and King Triton. That's awesome, Doc. That's good. You did pretty good there. Sarge. Clarabelle Cal. There's a Russell on the Prism Fractor. Hey. Refractor, Iconic Moments, and Flash, last pack. Fix It, Felix. Alice. Goofy on the refractor. Oh, a numbered animal. Come on. Just be low. I haven't seen a numbered animal yet. All these boxes I've opened, I haven't seen a numbered animal. Okay, not too bad. Out of 199, animal for the Muppets. Pluto and Flo. I've been waiting to see old animal. And there he is finally. And Goofy. Well, I think it's safe to say something's still chilling. No autos or sketch cards or anything in those 3 boxes, but they can't all have $10,000 cards in them either. So let's do a quick recap. Old Joe's probably a pretty good one there. All right, recap. Alberto Scarfano out of 299. Dale, Tigger, Moni, Princess Jasmine, Animal, Belle, Tinkerbell, Sully. Animal is out of 199. Glorden is out of 275. Princess Jasmine, Christopher Robin, Moana out of 299. Tigger out of 199. Pluto, Lodo out of 75. Goofy. Pocahontas out of 275. Baloo out of 250. Fufu out of 99. Clarabelle Cal out of 75. Sebastian out of 101. Bagheera out of 99. And the Joe Gardner variation out of 265. Okay. It is. Beauty and the Beast is down. Thank you, Jason. All right, we are full. Like I said, you'll just need to give Mrs. a little bit of time. She's got to change the number of the break, and she's also got to upload it, and she's got to do like 15,000 other things. So give her a chance. No, Charlie. No. I'll probably stop after this next break fills, which is going to be the end of this case. Good luck, everybody. We're going to get some ripping in. It's time. We're here. And then just be on the lookout for the last break. That will be the end of this case. Okay. Let me get some of this up because it got me earlier when I was breaking. Let me get just a little bit of this up real quick. Tops is actually a little bit better than Panini. All right, and we'll lower this down. I'm going to take that off. I'm going to put that up, and here we go. Good luck. Same exact break will be going up momentarily. It is the last 3 boxes of the case. Most of you were here to see me open that case on screen. Empty box. I see it, Mrs. Hang on, I'm going to go ahead and print this out. She got that up there really quick. Hang on. It's printed. Next break is up. Last boxes of the case. And one more thing. I'm going to do this real quick because it keeps inching its way up. So I'm going to do that. And then we're going to move it back down and see if it stays. And it did. Yay. It's the Genie, Lady Tremaine, Aladdin, Fix-It Felix on the Prism Fractor, Genie, and Mufasa. Ham, Pumbaa, King Louie, Mayor Lionheart, and that is out of 150. Okay. Only Un Poco Loco and Mufasa. That coupon's in your upper left-hand corner. That is the last break I'm doing this morning, and it is the last 3 boxes of this Disney case. Mr. and Mrs. will be on tonight. I'm sure they'll do an array of different things. Might be football, might be Disney, might be gold packs. You'll just have to tune in. Grandma Tala, Beast, Hey. Ooh, Yen Sid. Yen Sid, 30 out of 30. That's sick. Arkham. That's sick, bro. I don't even know what that's worth, but it's nasty. Yen Sid, 30 out of 30. Yeah. Wade and Mr. Shmee. Giveaway is up. Coco. Upper left-hand corner, Coco. Mike Wazowski. Rapunzel. Powerline. Rabbit. Belle. And Pain and Panic. Ariel. BWY, I caught a glimpse of what you asked. Just go back to YouTube and scroll back. It's live streaming. Scroll back and check it out. Carl Fredrickson. Alice on the Prism Fractor. Mufasa on the Refractor. Iconic Moments. Pongo and Perdita meet, and Peter Pan. We like Mufasa's, and we like Alice's as well. This box is doing all right now. Keep on with it. Pepita. Aladdin. Prince Charming on the Refractor. Ooh, a numbered Bambi. Bambi out of 199. Pluto and Max Goof. Moonwind, Frozone, Minnie Mouse, Dumbo on the Refractor, Chief Powhatan, and Perdita. It is Sweenster, and I like it as well. It's 30 out of 30, last on print. Ambassador Teigman, Kronk, Fufu, Cheshire Cat, Woody on the Icons, and Cruz Ramirez. Right? Pretty cool. Elastigirl, Pocahontas, Glorden, the Emperor, Navigating the DMV, and the White Rabbit. Appreciate the likes, everybody. Giveaway has about 12 minutes left on it. Lord Gridgen, Keeley, Miss Piggy, William Turner, Pluto, and Princess Ada. Sven, Marshmallow, Magic Broom on the Refractor, Princess Ada out of 75 this time, 25 out of 75, Dumbo and Magic Broom. Break at the bottom of your screen is the last 3 boxes of the case. And it is also the last break I'm going to do today. Flounder, Mayor Lionheart, Ernesto de la Cruz, Wally on the Refractor, Emperor's New Groove, and Dumbo. Pocky, it depends on the case. So it could be any of them. It could be Woody. It depends on the case. But they'll all be in those packs, if that makes sense. So not every one of them's Frozen. Some of them are Woody. Some of them are Goofy. Some of them, you know what I'm saying? Empty box. And if you're even thinking about getting in that next break, there are coupons in your upper left-hand corner. And a giveaway chilling right beside it. Mayor Lionheart, a lot of things, John, a lot of things. Ernesto de la Cruz, Genie. Bambi on the Prism Fractor. Izzy Hawthorne, and Tweedledum and Tweedledee. Getting a lot of main characters here, that's good. Lady Tremaine, Aladdin, Ham, Numbered Sorcerer's Apprentice Mickey, A little bit of a color match. Out of 150, that goes to Fantasia. That's sick. There's no way around that. Lightning McQueen on the icons and PT Flea. Color match action. Bo, they certainly are. If you'd like to find out, go to eBay. Type in 2025 Topps Chrome Disney. Sort it by highest price. And let me know what you see. Alice. Terry. Elastigirl. Pocahontas. Kermit. And Violet Parr. Glorden, the Emperor, Lord Griggen, Keeley, Iconic Moments, Once Upon a Dream, and Ariel. Giveaway has about 8 minutes left on it. Miss Piggy, Christopher Robin on the Prism Fractor, Joe Garden Refractor, Flo. Oh, that's sick. Hold on. Who got cars this time? Jamie. That's kind of sick. Out of 15, Flo. 9 out of 15. Although Cars has a decent amount of characters, they're not always easy to get low numbers on. That's really cool. And I know Cars has got quite the following. Got a lot of fans. Pocahontas and Judy Hopps. Let's take care of old boy here real quick. Mr. Christopher Robin. Pretty cool. William Turner. Sven, Flounder, Ambassador Turias, Princess Aurora, and Eve. Pumbaa, King Louie, Moon Wind, Kanga and Roo on the Refractor, Moana, Iconic Moments, Sorcerer's Apprentice Mickey. Frozone, Minnie Mouse, Lady, Yzma, Pluto, and Buzz. Yeah, it's not. I haven't seen, like, I've seen some cards. I haven't seen. It's hard to get those low numbered ones. I bet you the sketch cards go crazy. Ambassador Teigman, Kronk, Bucky the Squirrel on the Prism Fractor, Stitch is out of 275. Winnie the Pooh icons and Stitch again. How about that? Coco in the next break has about 6 minutes left on that. And that will be the last break I am doing today. Mr. and Mrs. will be on in a few hours. Fufu, Tala, Beast, Mike Wazowski, Emperor's New Groove, and Mowgli. Rapunzel, Powerline, Remy on the Prism Fractor, Hercules on the Refractor, Mike Wazowski and the Colonel. Absolutely they do. Arrows is in Y. So what I'd say is go to eBay, type in Topps Chrome 2025 Disney, and then sort it by highest price, and then sort it by sold, and then see what, come back and report. No, I'm just kidding, but go check it out. It's pretty good. Rabbit, Ariel, Ambassador Cuesta on the Refractor, Hero out of 250, Wally, and Strip the King Weathers. Last box of this break. Same exact break is pinned at the bottom of your screen, and that will be the end of this case. 4 minutes left on the Gibby. Coupons sitting right beside that. Empty. And good luck. Lady, Tremaine, Aladdin, Ham, Woody on the Prism Fractor, Aladdin on the Icons, and Jack Sparrow. There you go. There's Prism Fractor. Pumbaa, King Louie, Moonwind, Elizabeth Swan, and that is out of 250. Pirates. Emperor's New Groove and Olaf. Pocahontas, Glorden, the Emperor, Lord Gridgen, Dot, and Chip. Keeley, Miss Piggy, William Turner, Sven, Sully on the Icons, and Major Olga Solis. Flounder, Kanga and Rue on the Prism Fractor, Max Goof on the Refractor. He doesn't want to let go of somebody here. Gazelle is out of 50 on the Gold Wave, Zootopia. Wreck-It Ralph and Moana. Mayor Lionheart, Ernesto de la Cruz, Genie, Alice on the Refractor, Pluto, and Princess Aurora. I see a lot of people going in the shop. Coupons in your upper left-hand corner. Frozone, Minnie Mouse, Ambassador Teagman, Eeyore on the Refractor, Wall-E Icons and the Muses. We'll take an Eeyore on the Refractor. Yes, we will. Coco's got 45 seconds left. Upper left-hand corner. Crunk. Foo-Foo. Scamp. Terry on the Refractor. Dumbo. And Wendy Darling. Grandma Tala. Beast. Edna Mode. Lord Gridgen. Out of 275. Pluto and Slinky Dog. 3 packs left. Mike Wazowski. Rapunzel. Powerline. Rabbit. Forky on the Icons, and Riley. Nice, Prestige. Congrats. Make sure and claim it. Ariel. Carl Fredrickson. Lilo on the Prism Fractor. Tamatoa on the Refractor. Solis, Elio Solis on the Future Stars, and Rhea. Congrats, Prestige. Congrats. You got it, Jade. I do my best. I might not be the fastest of all, but I try to top load any main character refractors, which kind of slows me up a little bit, but Pepita, Aladdin, Elastigirl on the refractor, Buzz Lightyear, come on. Not terrible. Out of 150, these blues might look the best of all. I guess it depends on the character too. Snow White on the icons and Vanellope Von Schweetz. All right. We're going to do a quick recap of this. The last 3 boxes of that case are pinned at the bottom of your screen. And you guys, anybody that's been with me for the last 2 breaks, probably a good chance something's chilling in there, whether it's an auto or something. There's no guarantees of anything, but kind of feels that way. Kind of feels that way. If I pull a 1-on-1 anything, I'm probably going to freak out a little bit, just to warn all of you. You've been warned. Primo freak out initiated. Coupons in your upper left-hand corner, folks. And then if anything came off of those mini helmet divvies, I'll check that out here in a second, too. Gridgen out of 275. Woody. Hero. Remy. Stitch was out of 275. Christopher Robin. Eeyore. Bambi. Wally. Bambi out of 199. Alice. That's sick. I'm going to put that towards the back. Fix-It Felix. Dumbo. Mufasa. Mayor Lionheart out of 150. Elastigirl. Lilo. Elizabeth Swan was out of 250. Hercules. Princess Ada out of 75. Buzz Lightyear out of 150. Gazelle was the gold wave out of 50. Sorcerer's Apprentice Mickey out of 150. Flo, 9 out of 15 for Cars. Those are sick. And last but not least, Yin Sid. Last on print, 30 out of 30. I like you. And there was more in there than that, you guys. I just didn't top load every single thing. But don't worry, the ones that need top loaders will be top loaded. We have an excellent team here. Almost there, Blue Eyes. Almost there. Joseph. I think Joseph might have closed us out here. He did. We are closed. All right. The moment is here. I went ahead and pinned the mini helmet divvy at the bottom of the screen because there's 5 spots left in that. And that's all I've got left for this today. Okay? That's it. That's all I've got. Joseph, you should be able to do that. Yes, you should be able to do that. I think you just have to go in there and do it. We won't be shipping anything today, tomorrow, or Monday because the post office is closed on Monday. So just make sure and go in there and correct it. Alexis, probably a lot of different things. I'd just say stay tuned in. Stop by at 6 o'clock and say hi, and then you'll have your answer. All right, folks, here we go. Appreciate you all hanging out with me today. Mrs. is going to get that to where I can print out the sheet, and she can probably take a second because she's been here with me all morning. Everybody, thank Mrs. because when you see her tonight, know that she was here helping me all morning too. I need to see thank you, Mrs. from like 50 people in the chat right now. 48's not enough. I need 50. And again, it is pinned at the bottom of your screen. There it is. I'm liking it. I'm liking it. Emptiness. right, this is going to be interesting because I just got me a feeling here. I'm going to take that down, put that up. If you need to, forever and always, the replays are over on YouTube, you guys. 238 Cards on YouTube is where it's at. So if you need to, go over there for all replays because that's where they're at. All right. The only thing I got left is the mini helmet divvy at the bottom of your screen. Good luck and thank you. I will be back on tomorrow morning. Mr. and Mrs. will be on tonight. Look, she's with the quickness. It's already up there. I'm going to print this out so she can not have to worry about this anymore. You're good, Mrs. Thank you. Go breathe for 10 minutes at least. Thank you. All right, good luck, everybody. Ambassador Cuesta, Hero Hamada, Maleficent, Olaf on the refractor, Mickey Mouse icons, and a Maui. Not a terrible start. I see you, Prestige. Peter Pan, Goofy, Tigger. We've got a Grandma Tala on the Prism Fractor. Iconic Moments, Sword in the Stone, and Baymax. Elizabeth Swan. Oaken. Sebastian. Carl Fredrickson on the refractor. Dot and Bell. Benjamin Clawhauser. Wally. Chef Gusteau Prism Fractor. Remy is out of 75. Nice. Sully on the icons and Izzy Hawthorne. There's our first one. Hot cocoa is good stuff, Prestige. It's one of my favorites. But it's not a pumpkin spice latte. Miguel, Alberto Scorfano, Joy, Yen Sid, Emperor's New Groove, and Anxiety. Taka, Jesse, Beast on the Prism Fractor, The Muses on the Refractor, Pluto, and Shan Yu. Dale, Ambassador Turias, Yzma. Got a numbered Zeus here. Out of 299. Hercules. We do not, Raymond. Willow and Chef Gusteau. But hello there in Norway. The only thing I've got left, you guys, is that mini helmet divvy pin at the bottom. That's the end of it. Mr. and Mrs. will be back on tonight, so it won't be too long from now. Cheshire Cat, Prince Charming, Genie, Figaro, Iconic Moments, Wreck-It Ralph, and Ambassador Helix. ZTP, we have more on the way, but it hasn't gotten here, so we probably won't get that till Tuesday because Monday's a holiday. But we'll have some more next week. Ka, Baymax on the Prism Fractor, Jack Sparrow on the Refractor. Quasimodo is numbered to 275. Pluto and Nala. Little Jack Sparrow action on the refractor. You don't see Quasimodo numbered all that often. That's actually not bad. Wish it was a little bit lower numbered, but still. Ramon, Mirabelle, Megara, Ariel, Alice, and Bagheera. Tell them. You tell them. Woody, Lilo, Pluto, Pongo, Toy Story, and Quasimodo. Simba, Wreck-It Ralph, Pepita, Hercules, numbered to 75. That's actually a good hit. I don't have the sheet, but I'll grab it here in a minute. That's a good hit. I don't know if I've seen a Hercules numbered at all till right now. Aladdin and Violet Parr. So Hercules is eating a little bit right now. Zeus and Hercules. Let me grab that sheet. Who got the Hercules? Dr. Strangelove. Who do you think you are, Dr. Strangelove? Joseph, a lot of different ones. A ton. The answer's a ton. Next box. Clips, Clips, you never miss. If you miss right here, it's be the first time you've ever missed ever in the history of ever. Empty box. I'm not sure who Clips has, Alexis. I'm not sure. Don't say that, Clips. Take it back. Sadness. Sisu. Flick. Miguel on the Prism Fractor. Flit. And Elsa. I see you, Jaimito. We're going to find out what's in here. Yes, we are. Princess Jasmine. Lightning McQueen. Captain Hook. Maleficent. Out of 250. Nice. Ariel. And Chicken Little. Something's got to be chilling in a numbered Maleficent box, right? There's a Maleficent numbered card in it, so something's got to be in this box. That's my prediction. Pinocchio. Simba. Baloo. Cruella de Vil. Peter Pan icons, and Eeyore. Hey, you know, talking to Joe Boo works sometimes, if you feel like doing that. Samia. Prince Philip. Chief Tui. Gaston, Emperor's New Groove, and Tamatoa. Ursula. Belle on the Prism Fractor. Mufasa on the Refractor. Carl Fredrickson out of 99. Old Pimp Playa. Anxiety and Fufu. I think I've seen him numbered a lot either. This gent right here. Appreciate you, Chicken. Thank you for that. Take care of Mufasa. We'll take care of Belle, too. And there's a whole other box over there. Wesley, there's a ton of stuff. I couldn't even begin to answer that question. A ton. That's the answer. A ton. The best, though, is probably Mickey. Gazelle. Cinderella. Jasmine. Genie on the Refractor. Mad Hatter. And Mickey Mouse. Sebastian, Russell, Animal, Perdita on the refractor. 22 Future Stars and Beast. Moni, Animal, Bambi, Figaro, Mona, and Dr. Facilier. Remy, Li Shang, Pacha on the Prism Fractor. We got a little numbered Mowgli here out of 275, live action. Iconic Moments, Baymax and Winnie the Pooh. Dash Par, Sarge, Clarabelle Cal, Fix-It Felix, Pluto and Nemo. I see you ready for whatever. We're going to find out. Alice, Miguel, Alberto Scorfano on the Prism Fractor, Cruz Ramirez on the Refractor, Pinocchio and Jack Parr. Alberto Scorfano, Joy, Taka on the Refractor, Goofy, numbered to 299, nice. Emperor's New Groove and Doc Hudson. We're down to one box here. We're down to one singular box. Got anything chilling? Does it have anything chilling, I asked. I want to know. Did the Superfractor get pulled, Sweenster? I know in 2024 it didn't because it still has a $500,000 bounty on it. I don't know about this year though. That's right. There's a Mickey card out there that has a $500,000 bounty on it. If you pulled it, somebody will give you $500,000 for it. Empty box. I got you. Carolyn, the Jungle Book. How's your Saturday, Carolyn? Carl Fredrickson, Pepita, Aladdin, Pinocchio, Nakoma, and Nick Wilde. Superfractor Mickey, Simba, Baloo, Cruella DeVille, Samia, Minnie Mouse, and Zeus. Ready, I get it. I get in breaks too, but I don't like. I've dropped hundreds of dollars on a break before, and most of the time I'm not like, no, come on. It's whatever. Cody, I don't know about that. I really don't know about that. I know Mr. and Mrs. will be on tonight, so you might want to just stick around. Just stay in the general vicinity, because I don't know if they are or aren't. Gazelle, Cinderella, Princess Jasmine, Li Shang on the Prism Fractor, Lion King, and Wendy Darling. Sadness, Sisu, Flick, Peter Pan out of 299, Pluto and 22. I started about 3 years ago. Boom Goes the Dynamite. I found it probably about 2 years prior to that it was even a thing. So I watched it for 2 years and said, I think I can do that. And here we are. Princess Jasmine, Lightning McQueen, Captain Hook, Tomater, Stitch, and Christopher Robin. Did it? Ready? Okay. Thank you, you guys. We'll do that right at the end. Sebastian, Russell. Thank you, Kim. I think I was too. Mr. did. Mr. started about 2 years before I did, TT. Moni. Mister's one of the originals, like over here anyways. Breaks have been going on for a long time. Breaks in hobby shops have been going on since the mid 2000s. Like you would go in, they'd buy a case of baseball. A bunch of guys that go into that store would get spots and they'd just do it right there. Probably about 2 years, a year or so before COVID happened, that's really when breaks like that we're used to started. And Bucky the Squirrel. Okay. It can be ready for whatever. Everything should be done in somewhat of moderation, but I also am a believer that I don't want to tell. If somebody told me how to spin, I'm a grown adult. So somebody told me what to do with mine. I move on now. Prince Philip, Elio Solis, Edna Mode, Judy Hopps, and that's out of 50. Gold out of 50 for Zootopia. Piglet and Tinkerbell. TT, I found it on the other place. I found it on, I didn't even know what I was looking at first, but I found it on the bay. That's where I found it. Tui, Gaston, Ursula. I remember being super excited when I figured out what it was, though. Hiro Hamada, Daisy Duck on the icons, and old Phil. Well, I don't know. Bambi, Remy, Loto on the Prism Fractor. We've got a Russell out of 25 on the orange. That's not bad. That's up. Wreck-It Ralph and Elio Solis. B-Wax, what's going on, bro? Yeah, we've had some good times, that's for sure. We're not done having our good times yet either. It's only just begun. Li Shang, Dash Par, Sarge, Clarabelle Cal. What is that? It's dinner time. Okay, so that's Emperor's New Groove and Loto. I don't know about that. That could have happened. I'm not sure. Fix It Felix, Alice, Dash Par on the Prism Fractor, Lady on the Refractor, Governor Ratcliffe, and Kermit the Frog. Last pack. I don't know. Maybe that first three stole all the powers. Miguel, Alberto Scofrano, Elizabeth Swan, Jack Parr is out of 99. Elastigirl and Sully. And that was that. Boom goes the dynamite. It was probably the Reflections Mickey out of 25. But it might have been Melissa McCarthy auto. Those could be really close to each other, to be honest. And let's do this recap right quick like. And then anybody in that mini helmet, I'll do that real quick too. Just give me 1 second. Oh, I got you, B-Wax. Judy Hopps was out of 50 on the gold. Maleficent, Peter Pan out of 299. Goofy out of 299. Maleficent out of 250. Zeus out of 299. Remy out of 75. Olaf, Jack Sparrow, Beast, Carl Fredrickson, Belle. Hercules was out of 75. Mufasa, Carl Fredrickson out of 99. We've got a Mowgli out of 275. Quasimodo was out of 275. Jack Parr out of 99. And a Russell Orange out of 25. Little deed right there. All right, give me 1 second. Thank you, everybody, for hanging out with me this morning. Tomorrow, I'm starting with football. Not to say that I won't maybe do a Disney break before football kicks off, but I'm starting with football, just so you know. But I appreciate you spending the morning and afternoon with me. Mr. and Mrs. will be on tonight. It won't be all that long till they're back on. They'll probably do some Disney. They'll probably do some gold packs. I have no idea about the 50 helmets. I guess that's a possibility, but I doubt it. But it's possible. So let's do this helmet real quick. I got to see who got what. J-Web, I start at 8 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. And then I stay on until, if we do 2 breaks, we do 2. If we do 4, we do 4. Whatever it takes, but I'm not staying on ripping all the way up to 1 o'clock kickoff. I want everybody, the goal is to open football and then watch football. And yes, I know there's an overseas game, but that kind of just sits on in the background and we rip. All right, let's see here. I need to see who got what in these mini helmets. But I do appreciate all of you hanging out with me today. And I'll be back tomorrow. And then I'll be back. I get back on Tuesday morning after that. I don't typically get on Mondays. Thank you for hanging out with me. I just need to see who finished and closed out this mini helmet. B-Wax took down the NFC South. Ready for whatever took down the NFC West. HSN took down the AFC South. G-Men took down the NFC North. And Brian B took down the AFC North. All right. All right, let's do this. I hope y'all are still here. Come on, ready for whatever. I know that feeling. And you guys, that happens to me too. I'm not immune. All right, here we go. 1, 2. First number I see, 1, 2. First number I see. I see you, E-Break. He's going for the dub. He's on full tilt. He's on what we call full tilt. All right, good luck, everybody. There can only be one. AFC North is Brian B. AFC East is Hawk Fan. AFC South is HSN. AFC West is Cheryl. NFC North is G-Men. NFC East is XXJZ. NFC South is B-Wax. And NFC West is Ready for Whatevs. Good luck. All right, let's see what this helmet has in store here. Right. Good luck, and good luck. Wow, Steelers been showing up a lot here lately. Brian B with the W. Sorry, ready for whatever. Sorry, everybody. It's Will Howard. Congratulations. Brian B, if you're out there. Congrats. If not, I hope you see that on the YouTube. But the Steelers have been showing up quite a bit here lately. And they have shown up one more time. Congratulations. It's Will Howard. It's Will Howard. Will Howard for the Steelers. Future U.S. Senator. No, I don't know. Sounds good, though. All right, let's get this taken care of. Thank you for hanging out with me this morning. Mr. and Mrs. will be on tonight, you guys. They will be on tonight. I don't know what they're doing yet, so just stop by, say hi, and see. Jonathan, I'm out. I'm out for the day. Mr. and Mrs. will be on the night. I'm going to turn off you.